Right. Suppose in the tilde operator, what I'm saying, a is equal to 10. If applying the tilde operator, then what I'm saying, magnitude should be incremented by 1 and minus should be added if there is a positive. Suppose a is 10 is a positive number. So according to the rule, magnitude should be incremented by 1. So 10 is incremented by 1, that is 11. And what is the sign? This is the plus. So minus should be added. So how and what it is explained in the last class, don't worry. Suppose here, let us take this is called as a negative number. For the negative number, if to applying the tilde operator, then magnitude should be decremented by 1 and minus is converted into plus. So that's why let us take in the tilde operator of b. What is the b value? Minus 10. According to the rule, magnitude is decremented by 1. So that's why 9. And sign should be changed minus to plus. Okay. So just recollect the previous information. By applying the tilde operator, if it is a positive, then magnitude is incremented by 1 and plus is changes to minus. Similarly, if the value is a negative, by applying the tilde operator, then magnitude is decremented by 1 and sign should be changes minus to plus. This is the rule. Okay. All right. Suppose not operator. So let us take not operator. So not stands for let us take here system.out.print not C. Okay, suppose let us take C is equal to true. So what I'm giving in the previous, C is equal to true. By applying the not operation, changes. So true is converted into false. So let us take what is the C value initially? True. So that's why you're giving the Boolean. So what I'm saying, variable declaration point of view, first you should mention the type. What is the type? Boolean. What is the operator? What is the variable? C. So what you are assigning? True. So let us take true you are applying. By applying the not operation, then what you are getting? False. So that's why this is called as a false. Suppose let us take D is equal to false. D is equal to false. So I repeat, Boolean is a type, D is a variable, and false is a assigned. So by applying the not operation, exclusive, this is called a not operation. So if the not, this is called in the normal way exclamatory operation, and in the Boolean point of view, you can call it not operation. So D. So D stands for, what is the D value initially? False. By applying the not operation, it is a true. So that's why not stands for complement of the input. Output is the complement of the input. You already studied in the not operation. What is the not get? The not get operation is output is complement to the input. Okay, next. So this is about the unary operators. Unary operator, what are the unary operators? Plus, plus, minus, minus, tidal, tilde, not tidal, tilde and not operation. This is called as a not operation. So let us take, I want to discuss about the, I think, arithmetic. You already know that the arithmetic value. So this is a small program for the arithmetic point of view. I repeat, plus stands for addition, minus stands for subtraction. I want to say one thing to all of you. Suppose one integer is there. The integer can occupy 32 bits. Suppose if addition, in the addition, after addition, if the range is exceeds, I repeat, after addition, if the range is exceeds, then it should be converted into negative value. It will be converted into negative value. Okay, don't consider. So that's why before operation, then you can find out what is the size of after addition. Okay, right. Suppose you already know that this is the modulo operator, this is the division operator, and this is called as a this is the multiplication, subtraction, and addition. This is a very, very important thing. Next is, I think all of you please check this answer. So let us take, this is the expression. So 10 into 10 divided by, okay, 10 into 10 divided by 5 plus 3 minus 1 star 4 by 2. So here you will get confused. So what is the operation procedure? This is called precedence. What is the precedence? So what I'm saying in the previous one, I think all of you please note down this expression. You should calculate yourself, please. What is the condition? Starts from left to right. I repeat, starts from left to right. First point. Second thing is you can apply the BODMAS, bracket of division, multiplication. Division and multiplication both are same precedent and important. So first, which operator comes first, then you can perform. Okay, right. So you can calculate this. By calculating this value, I am getting this value 21. I hope you are also performing the same. I think, can you get the same answer? Can you getting the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, only one person responding.
Yes, sir.
Anyone from girls? Hello? Anyone from girls?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is there anybody? Okay, I'm saying that this is the star and this is the slash. So this is the division operator and this is the multiplication. So these two are important. So then first which come first, then you can perform if there is a equal. And similarly, after that, so first you can perform 10 into 10, that is 100, 100 by 5. Okay, and then 100 by 5 is equal to 20. So then it is not performed the 3 minus 1, all these things. Then it can perform, here there is a multiplication and here is a division. So then it can perform the 1 into 4 first. 1 into 4 first. Okay, why? Because always starts from left. Always starts from left. So then it is which operator come first in the equal priority, which operator can come first, that is the 4. So that's why we can perform multiplication. That's why we are performing the 1 into 4, 1 into 4, not 4 by 2, not 4 by 2. Why? Because starts from left and apply the BODMAS. And if there is a 2 equal priorities, then you can get the first which operator comes first, then that should be performed. So here it comes, start from left. First, what is the operator? Multiplication. So we can perform the multiplication. Why? Because division and multiplication is the equal priority. Okay, then the plus and minus. So after that, it is not performed the plus and it is not performed the minus. So then it can perform the 1 into 4. 1 into 4. Why? Because star and division equal priority. When which operator come first? Multiplication. So then it can perform the 1 into 4. Then division. So then we will get the 10 into 10 is equal to 100. 100 by 5 is equal to 20. Then it can perform plus 3 minus 4 by 2. Minus 4. 1 into 4 is equal to 4. 4 by 2 is equal to 2. So 20. This is equal to 20 minus 2, 18. 18 plus 3 is equal to 21. If you're following this rule, then you will get the right answer. Otherwise, you will definitely get confused. Of course, already you know that this is not from here. We are studying up to starting from 6th class onwards. We are following the same principle. Okay, right. Suppose shift operator. Okay, shift. Suppose, can you please tell me, let us take for the 8-bit operation. I want to show you with the, on the Word sheet, MS Word. So let us take. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. Right. Let us take, I want to say, Nana, can you please tell me if the MS Word is visible to you?
Yes, sir. Visible,
Okay,
sir.
Nana. Yeah. So let us take the size of the x. X is a variable, and okay, I want to increase the size value. So select all, and its value is equal to 18. It is the times New Roman. Okay, right. So let us take variable is equal to x. Suppose its value is equal to 10. Okay, size is equal to 8-bit. Size is 8-bit. Okay, how can represent the, what is the decimal value, binary value of the 10? Can anybody say? I want to show, so 10 is equal to 1010. Okay, in the 8-bit point of view, so 0, 0, okay, 0, 0, 0, 0. So four bits are, this is called as a nibble, and 1010. This is the equivalent value of the binary. Equivalent value of the binary of the 10 value. Suppose, let us take, I want to shift into left, arithmetic shift. This is called as a arithmetic left shift. Left shift stands for one bit is shifted to left. I repeat, one bit is shifted to left. So let us take, this is called as, what is the magnitude here? This is the positive or negative? Please respond. So what is the MSB value? 0. Is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Very good. Positive. Left shift stands for, suppose here what happens, this one comes to this position. This 0 comes to this position. This 1 comes to this position. 0 comes to this position. Then a 0 should be appended. So can you please tell me, in the signed left shift, then each and every bit is shifted left by how many positions? 1 position. So then what is the resultant value? I can show you. Okay, right. So 0 comes to this position. Very good. And this 0 comes to this position. Very good. 0 comes to this position. Very good. And 1 comes to this position. And next here, what is the next one? 0. And next one, 1. Okay. And the next one, 0 and 0. So can you please observe this? What is this value in previous? So compared to these two values. So in previous 1010 here. Now you can observe this 1010. That means it is shifted left by 1 position. Okay. One principal rule is there. In the arithmetic left shift, sign should not be changes, and each and every bit is shifted left by 1, and its value is doubled. That is multiplied by 2 times. Okay. Suppose in previous, what is this value? So let us take, what is this value? This is the 1010. So 1010 stands for, this is the 10. In the arithmetic left shift, then what is the answer? Left shift. So then value should not be, value should be increases by double, and sign should not be changes. So now what is this value? Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess? What is this value? This is equal to 0001. That means 1. So 0100. So this is called as a 4. So that's why 14. 14H. 14H equivalent to, I repeat, 14H. Okay, hexadecimal conversion is in your STLD, hexadecimal conversion is explained. 14. 14 stands for 1 into 16. Okay, I repeat, 1 into, this is called as 14H. So 14H stands for, 1 stands for 16 power 1 and into 1. So that's why 16 plus, so this is equal to 16. I repeat, 1 into 1 into, let us take, this is equal to 16 power 1 This is 16 power 1 and plus 4 into 16 power 0. 16 power 0. So that's why what is equal to 1 into 16 is equal to 16. 16 plus 4 is equal to 20. So what is the initial value of the x? 10. Is it plus 10 or minus 10? Plus 10. It is a plus 10. Okay. By applying the left shift operator, sign is not changes and its value magnitude is doubled. Its magnitude is doubled. Okay. This is the equivalent value importance of the left shift. That means if you want to double the original value without changing the sign, then you should apply the left shift operator. This is the very beauty of the logical left shift operator. It's a very beauty. So without any, so actually if you want to double, that is a square, then what can you do? The number is multiplied by number, then you will get the answer. So without multiplication, then you will just left shift the operator, then you will get the value is doubled. Only because of the left shift. Only because of the left shift. Okay. This is the left arithmetic shift. Okay. Suppose if I'm again applying the same rule, I think all of you please take your paper. Again, I'm applying the same rule. Can anybody say what is the answer? What is the binary equivalent value and what is the decimal value? So can you please tell me? Anybody respond, please? Suppose now what is this value? 0, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 1, 0, 0. So this is the now original value. So if I'm applying the again the same operator, then what is the answer? Nana, please, please reply, Nana.
40, sir.
Before operation, what is the sign? Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. How should you say that positive?
0. MSB 0.
MSB is equal to 0. Very good. So now, what is the operator? What is the operator?
Left shift.
Signed left shift. Very good. In the signed left shift, then what happens? Value should be
Change. Into doubled.
Doubled. Yeah, that's I want to answer. Doubled. Okay, doubled. So now, after doubling, what is the binary value? What is the binary value? I'm not asking the decimal value. Binary value.
0, 0, 1, 0.
Very good.
1, 0, 0.
Okay. Wait. I am writing here. 0, 0.
1, 0.
1, 0.
1, 0, 0.
1, 0, 0. Yes, you're exactly right. So now, what is the hexadecimal equivalent? Hexadecimal equivalent is equal to, what is this value? 0, 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 0 stands for 2. Okay. 1, 0, 0 stands for?
8.
It's a 8. So that's why you should mention hexadecimal. So then 2 into 16. 2 into 16 is equal to 32. 32 plus 8. It's a 40. Yeah, you are right. Exactly right. So now you have the clear idea. Okay. You have the clear idea. So by applying the signed, so please believe one, this is signed. Sign should not be changed. Plus 10 doubled, plus 20. Plus 20 doubled, plus 40. So up to what? Up to the within the range. If the range exceeds, I repeat, this is called, if range is exceeds, then what happens? If the range is equal to exceed, then positive sign should be changed to negative sign. That is called as a overflow. So this is a very important thing, overflow. What is the meaning of the overflow? I think, suppose continuous increasing. Next, 80 stand to 40 can be converted into 80 by left shift. 80 should be converted into 160, but 160 is not available in this 8-bit data. Why? Because 1 bit can be allocated to sign. How many bits remaining? 7. 2 power 7, 128. But what is it getting after 80 is converted into double? It's a 160. So 160 is not available in the range of the 8-bit. So now it is converted. So there are two indications. One is the plus value should be converted into minus. Why? Because in the left shift, it is converted to 1. Again, you can shift, this is a 1. So if the MSB is equal to 1, then the value is negative. The value is negative. So that's why within the range, if they were performing the left shift, then sign should not be changes. First point. Second point, by continuously left shifting, if above the range, that is above the 128, then the positive value should be converted into negative value. This is called as a overflow. Overflow stands for minus value should be converted into plus value and plus value should be converted into minus value. So what is the overflow? If the left shift operation, after operation, if the value exceeds the range, then sign should be changes. Sign should be changes. That we are not considered. Okay, all right. This is process is called as a overflow. In the overflow, plus is converted into minus, minus is converted into plus. That's why I'm saying that double less than operator is a signed left shift operator. Okay, all right. Suppose now I want to discuss about the one value. Suppose let us take x is equal to minus 40. Okay, x size is equal to, what is the size? Size is equal to 8-bit. Can you please say what is the, how to represent the minus value, minus 40? Can anybody? Can anybody? How to represent minus 40 in binary? Okay, 40 is within the range or outside the range? Please say that. Please say that. Hello? Hello? Please respond, dear students.
Within the range, sir.
Within the range. So what is the range of the 7-bit? 128. Plus 128 to minus 128. Am I right? So what is this value? Minus 40. So within the range. Okay. Right. That's the first way. So I am saying that minus. Minus stands for what is the first bit? 0 or 1? First bit. 1. That's good.
1.
And so can you please see that this is the 40. So now I want to represent the negative number, this value. So please be considered this value. Okay. Yeah. What is the 2's complement of this? Can you know how to find out the 2's complement immediately? Do you have the technique? So I can express. So let us take. You can start from right up to what position you will get the 1, you can take as usually. So that's why. So let us take, this is called, okay, I can show you. So this is the direct method to find out the 2's complement. Suppose what is the first position? This is the plus 40. So let us take, this is the plus 40. So plus 40 is indicated like this. So now you can take this. What is this value? 0. So it is not a 1. So you can take. Next. What is this value? 0. You can take directly. What is this value? 0. You can take. Right. What is this value? 1. So what I'm saying, you can take the value. You can take the value up to where get the 1. Up to the get 1. You can take as is. From now onwards, so you are getting the 1. So from this point of view, you can change the 1's complement. So 0 should be converted into 1 and 1 can be converted into 0. So that's why what is this value? It's a 0. So complement 1. What is this value? 1. So then declare the 0. And what is this value? It's a 1. And what is this value? It's a, sorry. I repeat, sorry. Okay. All right. So now 1. So this is equal to, okay. 1 minute. I can take it here. So this is equal to 0. So then 1. Now this is equal to 1. 0. Now, and this is equal to 0. Then I can take the 1. And this is equal to 0. And I can take the 1. So now this is the 40 value, minus 40 value. This is the minus 40 value. This is the minus 40. Right. Okay. Suppose if I am applying the right shift. So this is a signed right shift or unsigned right shift? Right shift or unsigned right shift or signed right shift? Signed right shift. Sign stands for, okay, I repeat, sign stands for, in the right shift, the value is half. So divided by 2. The value is divided by 2. So that means half value. If you are performing the half value, then for this purpose, you can use the signed right shift. Signed right shift. Okay, right. Suppose, what is the initial value? Minus 40. If you are applying the signed right shift, then what is the value? Half divided by 2. Then what is the value? Hello? Nana, please respond. Hello? Hello? Can anybody respond, please? Can anybody respond, please?
Yes, sir.
Nana, minus 40 divided by 2. What is the value?
Minus 20, sir.
All of you, please maintain the discipline while the
Minus 20,
online
sir.
classes continue.
Minus 20,
Minus?
sir.
So, if the sign is
One.
changes or not changes?
Do not change, sir.
Do not change. Do not change for, this is the right shift or left shift? In the right shift, what happens? Right shift stands for sign should not be changed. So what is MSB value? 1. So that's why it is a 1. So then 1 can be changes to this position, 1. And 1 can be converted to, this is a 0. And again, 0 comes to this position. This is equal to 1. Right, sorry. So sign should not be changes, number 1. And this comes to this position, and this comes to this position, and 0 comes to this position. And again, this 1 comes to this position. This is equal to 1. And 1 comes to this position. And this 0 comes to this position, and 0 comes to this position. Okay, so this is the before operation. This is the before data, and this is the after data by applying the signed right shift. Signed right shift. Okay. So to find out the value, what is the answer? I think its value is equal to minus 20. So I'm saying that this is a minus. So what is MSB value? Minus. So before minus 40. So this is a 1. So that's why these two are minus. And whatever saying that, this is the 2's complement of this. Okay, this is the 2's complement of this. You should find out the 2's complement. So what is the 2's complement? Can I explain? Okay, okay. Let us take, this is the minus 20. This is the minus 20. So please be remember. Okay, if you are applying signed left shift operation, the value should be doubled. By applying the signed right shift operator, the value should be half. But what I'm saying, sign should not be changes. That's why it is called as the signed shift operators. Signed shift operators. Okay, I can show you one example. So let us take, all right, I want to say one more thing. This unsigned right shift. Unsigned right shift. Right. So please be here. Suppose let us take, what is the present value? 1, 1, 1, 0 and space 1, 1, 0, 0. Suppose if I am applying this right shift operator, what is the answer? I can show. I can show this value. Suppose, what is this? Signed or unsigned? Please give your answer. Signed or unsigned? It's a double greater than. Double greater than stands for unsigned or signed. It's a unsigned. That means it cannot bother about the sign. It cannot bother about the sign. So then, after applying this, so a 0 should be appended. A 0 should be appended to the left side. A 0 should be appended to left side. Then each and every bit is shifted right. So then what is the answer? 1, 1, 1 and shift. This is equal to, okay, 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay. So can you please tell me, suppose I'm saying that what is the MSB value? 1. 1 stands for negative. After operation, what is the MSB value? 0. So that means it's a positive. So that's why it is called as a unsigned. That means you are not considered the negative value. You should always consider the positive value. You should always consider the positive value. So can you please observe what is the difference between this and this? In the signed arithmetic right shift, sign is preserved. Your sign is not changes. Your sign is not changed. So before operation 1, after operation it is also 1. So that means sign is not changes. So let us take in the left shift. Before operation 0, after operation 0, then sign is not changes. But in the unsigned right shift operation, just a 0 should be appended. A 0 should be appended. Can you please tell me what is the next value? Can you please tell me what is the next value? Nana, please respond. This is the right shift or left shift? Hello? It's the right shift. Right shift. Very good. Is the signed or unsigned?
Right, sir.
Signed or unsigned? Unsigned. Okay, you are right. You are right. Okay, right. So now, what is the before value? 0, 111, 0, 110. So now after applying this, then what happened? A 0 should be appended from left side. So that's why first is 0. A 0 is appended. So what is next? This 0 comes to this position. And 1 comes to, this is the 1. 1 comes to this position. 1 comes to this position. And this 1 comes to this position. Okay. And then 0, 1, 0. And 1 and 1. So if you're clearly observing this, unsigned right shift, a 0 should be appended. How many times you are performing the right shift, a 0 should be appended. But in the signed arithmetic operation, sign value should not be changes. So please remember, sign should not be changes. But in the unsigned right shift, a 0 should be appended. Okay, then you can understand this is not a negative number. This is just a number. Okay, in the signed value, it is a positive or negative. But in the unsigned, it is just a number, but not considered about the negative or positive. Just you can understand it's a number and which is a positive. Enough. So after right shift, then what happened? A 0 should be appended. So in the first right shift, 1 0 is appended. In the second right shift, another 0 is appended. For the third right shift, can you please, third right shift, what happens? Can anybody give the answer? Can anybody give the answer? Suppose I'm applying the third operation, third right shift, unsigned. Please respond, what is that value?
0 0 0 1
0 0
0
0 1. Very good.
1.
I'm spacing here. Okay, currently signed in another device. Okay, right. Then what is value, Amma?
1 1
0 1.
1 1 1
0 1
0 0 1.
1.
Okay, Amma? Is it right? So what is the basic principle? A 0 should be appended. So 0 0 0. So here a left side 0 should be appended and the remaining value is shifted by 1. Shifted by 1. In which direction? Right direction. So if in the shifting operation, right side, the value is decremented. So decrement, that means divided by 2. In the left shift, the value is incremented. That is called multiplication. Okay. So this is the clear idea This is the signed left shift, and this is the signed right shift, and this is the unsigned right shift. Unsigned right shift. Okay. So in the unsigned right shift, sign should not be considered. It is just a value. But in the signed value, then what happens? You should consider the plus and negative, positive and negative. For the positive, MSB is equal to 0, and there is no change of the magnitude. For the negative, MSB is equal to 1, and remaining is in 2's complement form for the magnitude value. Okay, so please be remembered. So now I can share one more, then you can give the answer. All right. So is my screen is visible, Anna? It's a changed screen. It's a changed screen. Hello? Hello? Can anybody respond, please?
Yes, sir.
Is the screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay, you are right. So for let us take what it is, signed or unsigned? Double less than. Double less than is a signed or unsigned? Please, hello? Double less than, signed or unsigned? I repeat, double less than is signed or unsigned? It's a signed. So it's a signed. So left shift. Left shift stands for doubled. So that's why here he mentioned that 10 less than 2. What is the meaning of this 10 less than 2? That means 10 is signed left shifted by how many times? 2 times. So that's why if you are shifting the left, then its value is doubled. So that's why how many times I am shifting left? 2 times. So that's why 10 into 2 power 2, 2 square. So 2 square. So 2 square stands for 4. 4 into 10, that's a 40. Again, let us take 10 is less than 3. That means 10 into 2 power 3. That means 2 power 3 is equal to 8. 10 into 3, that is equal to 8. So one left shift. 20 is converted to 40. Okay, 10 is converted to 20. 20 is converted to 40. And 40 is converted into 80. So sign is not changes. Okay. All right, so this is called as a, suppose 15 less than 4. What is the meaning of that? 15 into 2 power 4. 2 power 4 stands for 16. Okay, so 15 into 16, 240. You are doubt, sir, you are saying that range. So what is the, in the Java, what is the range of the integer? What is the size of the integer? 32 bit. 32 bit, that's it, 2 power 32. Okay, that's why it is within the range. So sign is not changes. Suppose let us take this is called as a right shift. In the right shift, this is the signed right shift. In the signed right shift, sign should not be changes. And the value is half. Let us take what is the 10. Okay, let us take this is called as a 10 right shift, signed right shift by how many times? 2 times. So 10 by 2, 5. 5 by 2. Okay, I repeat, 10 by, this is called, hey, who is that? Who is that fellow? Is it a joking class? Okay, let us take, this is called as a 10. So 10 by 2. So that means 10 is equal to 1, 0, 1, 0. Shifting. Then what happened? 0, 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 0 stands for 4. And again 2. 0, 1, 0, 0 is again right shift. The right shift stands for 0, 1, 0. So 0, 1, 0 stands for 2. So that's why you will get 10 by 4. So 10 by, this is called as a 10. Divided by how many times you are shifting right? 2 square. So how to know that? This is called as a 2. So 10 divided by 2 square. Again, let us take 20. 20 right shifted. So signed right shifted by 2. That means 20 divided by 2 square. That is equal to 5. 20 right shift. Signed right shift by 3. So that means 20 divided by 2 cube. 2 cube stands for 8. 20 by 8. So then you will get the answer of the 2. Okay. Answer of the 2. Clear? Next, I want to say that this is equal to. Okay, Suppose let us take already explained 20 signed right shift. 20 signed right shift of 2. So 20 divided by 2 square. Okay, 20 divided by 2 square. 2 square stands for 4. 20 by 4 is equal to 5. So then you are getting the answer of 5. Again, it is unsigned. It is an unsigned and it is a positive. So 20 divided by 2. So that's why 2 square. It is also 5. Let us take signed. I am considering about the sign value. Minus 20. Minus 20 right shift by 2. So minus 20 divided by 2 square. So 2 square is equal to 4. Minus 20 by 4 is equal to minus 5. But here what happens? This is the minus 20. It is not considered as a minus 20. The first thing is you should convert it into minus 20 into binary form. Then it is considered as a one value. Then, so please be see that minus 20 signed right shift by 2. Then you are not getting the minus 5. So this is the 10734. This is a large value. Okay. So I want to stop this class. So next class starts by 10 o'clock. So that's why I want to stop. So all of you leave.